your day. Magic Morning Tea will bring you information on tourism, culture, gender, politics, sports, disability, and many more. So stay tuned, stay connected to Magic Morning Tea on Magic Television, Channel 38, Facebook, YouTube, and other social media handles. Magic Television, your trusted information hub.
The same old system and the same problem.
Welcome to Magic Morning Tea. Magic Morning Tea is the best for brightening your day. Our dedicated team are always set and ready to bring you impactful information to magically brighten up your day. Magic Morning Tea will bring you information on tourism, culture, gender, politics, sports, disability, and many more. So stay tuned, stay connected to Magic Morning Tea on Magic Television, Channel 38, Facebook, YouTube, and other social media handles. Magic Television, your trusted information hub.
Today is Wednesday, the 10th day inside June. Good morning, wherever you get from, and welcome to Magic Television Morning Breakfast Show, Magic Morning Tea. Magic Morning Tea is the program where they give you all the information for brightening up the day. So not going to do it to the next 1 hour 30 minutes. Be part of the program, or you can send your message to 090 10 38 38 090 10 38 38. So you can send them on Facebook or YouTube channel space and all the social media handles that we get with from. So there we tweet for the next 1 hour 30 minutes. My name is Cornelius Ekorandu, one party presenter for this edition of the Magic Morning Tea.
And Mina Edward Nyake very well inside the Magic Morning Tea this morning. Ususai, the Minister for Health, Dr. Austin Dembi, don't talk say the government don't do beaucoup things when it comes to maternal mortality rate, and also don't pull word now to say Salou no get no case of Ebola. And same way so the Ministry of Information in press briefing will be the continue yesterday. Well, from that press briefing day, we get Usai the Sierra Leone then we can go na Hajj usually don't go observe the Hajj, and the third batch of them don't reach na Freetown yesterday. This plus more get for day for you inside the program. Don't forget for sending comment, question, or contribution to things them we will discuss inside the program. Where we will take first story Usai the Minister for Health, Dr. Austin Dembi don't talk say Salou no get low maternal mortality rate, and safe governments don't try for put medical and health facilities them in place. Abidede and put this story together. Inside the weekly press conference where the Ministry for Information and Civic Education they continue at the Meata Conference Center, and inside this week's edition, the ministry been bring together the Minister of Health, Dr. Austin Dembi, the Energy Minister, Cyril Grant, Femi Kolka, when a journalist and activist also. The Minister for Health, when a Dr. Austin Dembi, where he be the talk about some policy them where in government don't do. We first talk about one CT scan ultra modern machine where they na Freetown and Kenema and other parts then a Salone. He carry on for talk about the other facility them where the ministry don't provide for help sustain health na Salone. Dr. Austin Dembi carry on for talk about how in government don't help bring down the maternal mortality rate. We don't born the 300 days of activism.
As a nation together, we don't get the fastest drop in maternal mortality in the whole world. The whole world, you get the fastest drop in maternal mortality. We also get a significant drop in infant mortality. At the same time, we also get a major drop in picking and we forget maclate, we not get maclate yet. But this country, we're ambitious. And we know they apologize for that. This country is a great, great country, so we not go settle for it's okay. We not dey settle for, okay, so woman then go die now, so some pikin then go die now, so some pikin then go get market. So the president, on the 14th of February, he go Addis Ababa before all of him party president them. He tell us his salon, we dey embark on a journey. We non-belle woman no go die in this country because of something we supposed for do, we will not do. Zero maternal deaths. Sorry, zero preventable maternal deaths. The second thing we will say, no picking not for dying in this country because of something we were supposed for do, we will not do. We say zero preventable child death. At the same time, say marklets the help picking and let them not get vaccine preventable illnesses. No picking up for dinner salon. We not get all immaculate them. We go protect them against them vaccine preventable disease. So when you combine zero preventable maternal deaths, zero preventable child deaths, zero those children, 900 and journey one back up. So the president announced that now all in party them. They say, would they wait? Would they pray for now? Would they hope for now? Let's see how this will work. So on the 1st of March, we embark on this journey for changing this narrative in salon. Say, we don't do well, but we're not settle for it. We're not settle for maybe some people that will die. We'll go vote for zero preventable deaths. So I want to give you a quick update. For the past 100 days, with our effort, with the district and effort, with everybody in effort, we don't see a significant drop. Without any additional, we just get together no more. All man, the nurse then, the doctor, the community, the chief then, everybody will all combine, and the whole country. Inside this past 100 days, we don't get a 31% drop in maternal mortality. We're glad for that. But again, this is not just the first 100 days. We get another 200 days for go. So we learn Boku lesson and now they apply to the next 100 days. At the same time, we get a drop in infant mortality, but not at the same level. We get an 11% drop in infant mortality. Remember, we get 31 pound in mama them, we get 11% pound in beginning. So we get a lot more work for do. But this is not the first 100 days no more. We're ready now how the tower for the next 100 days. The third is we estimate 9,000 baby then day in this country we not get marklets one day, not get any marklets. Yeah? Inside 100 days, we don't go find 5,000 of them picking out don't marklet them all. So you don't able to reduce the unvaccinated by nearly 50% in 100 days.
Question and answer session help bring the discussion to our interesting view, comments and contribution them. We help people them for no about waiting the ministry they do. For Magic Television News, Edward Nyake to read the report.
All right, plenty thank you to Edward Nyake for put that report there together. We'll take another story inside the program. The program where you watch a Magic Morning Tea, where they reach you live for Magic Television, channel 38, Facebook, and service on YouTube. The program manager, Health Education Program, Ministry of Health, Harold Thomas, don't talk inside with sister program, say they not receive any money from any international partner for the Ebola preparedness way then they on Sierra Leone. Make we take that story there and see what TB say.
As Salon they prepare for Ebola, we don't affect up to 20,000 people in the DRC Congo and Rwanda. Program manager at the Program and Education Department and the Ministry for Health, Harold Thomas, don't talk say Salon not take money from no government or institution for bring Ebola come na Salon. Instead, he encourage all man for continue for pray and get confidence in the appropriate authority them, as he say we not go register any case.
So the reporter, one of the reporters them, either understand better or intentionally he say the government don't give 1.8 billion or $1 million for Ebola. Make I tell you, DRC and Uganda right now in the struggle for get money for do the for and cope with the outbreak. Let alone Salon we just begin this. And then kind talk and the now that make a lot of misconceptions and the it's not all about money. People and they feel say, oh, this year na money they don't get. No, we with the work we sit down partner, we just job this. Like already I do so, they pay me for am because we month done and they pay me on a day job, except if I get for do extra, I take extra risk. So now we day job this and a lot of countries then get them preparedness budget we then don't make. Because in anything you do, you need money. Even while the can I also I use vehicle, you get forget fuel and all that kind of thing. Well, now it's not forthcoming, but we know say with time we go achieve that, but no such money like that. But the media also been do that. We've been correct them, then we don't retract that particular one day. So that was a mere maybe misconception or misunderstanding or misrepresentation, but that's not ever happened.
Okay, so and again, you talk about the core areas, then surveillance.
Yeah.
So take me through how far on our own become successful in all the core areas. Then
Well, as I say, we activate, we prepare to a preparedness level. So we get so many of them, and then we get surveillance and epidemiology. Them and then they go do what you call active case search. Then they sit down, then carry report, then they go find out if they insist because they deal with suspected. Anybody we get them signs and symptoms. In fact, from where Ebola done, when they've been declared Ebola outbreak over, since then we not ever stop for check for Ebola. We generalize and I will get to what they call VHF. We test for VHF, viral hemorrhagic.
it carry on for talk about the surveillance system na Salone and how they don't prepare as the Ebola we come inside 2014 no go be again in case it come. It add say they don't improve on how they do the testing capacity and staff capacity building and self put strength inside and core area them.
Crimean fever, a yellow fever, a lot of them and so anybody will get headache, where they get fever, where they get bleeding, where they get tiredness, or where they get generalized body pain, not suspect. Anybody is a suspect. If you get out, suspect you. Will they take you specimen? Will they go test them? But all them tests for where Ebola done, all them tests they will test, we not get to no case of Ebola. But then we will get for yellow fever, we'll get for Lassa fever, we get for other things. So we get a group who they test for, not for one disease. We laboratory get the capacity for one for but call them sickness. If I say the call now, for I begin, I will call a lot of them and not go down quick. So we the test generally. So we not ever been stopped safe. Before I say right now we don't come, we don't hide in we surveillance system. So when I test, the laboratory now responsible for give the results. And we get a very competent laboratory now. We get the public health laboratory, national public health laboratory in Salone. And what would they do tests? Like if we do that kind of test and even when if it's positive or negative, we will send them back for confirmation. Now we get another lab, we the regional lab we call Institute Pasteur. That is Pasteur Institute in English. That Institute Pasteur, now Senegal, we will send them back for confirm so that they not go make mistake, say that false negative or false positive. Even then, first one that will go happen. From there, we will send them to South Africa back. We get another laboratory. We get a system. This is not anybody could just come no more. We now in not all force we get laboratory scientists them. We not to then get maybe some of them master's level competence, some of them up to PhD competence. Where the scientists then when they work on the bench, where they do them test and we confirm. We get all what it takes. So and we also they compare notes between neighboring countries them. The laboratory then get a network all over West Africa, all over Africa. We get the case management, the one that really treats. Then the compare with other countries, then they get online, interactions, then they even get physical one. Then can go other countries like Ghana, another side, and then can cancel. We get also the risk communication. What do they do so? What are they do so right now? Risk communication, ICC, risk communication and community engagement. That means a whole setup we get. We now that one and now we force like we see anything. We see press release they come up, public houses they come up.
Our Thomas continue for encourage all Sierra Leonean them for get confidence in the appropriate authority them and self talk say Salone don't prepare as we in a country we don't experience Ebola once and self to improve on all which systems them we go make we not get Ebola and the government don't launch the health portal we go make anybody where they come on inside Salone or can inside Salone go register. For Magic TV News, Edward Nyaket read the reports. Well, from that particular story, they will take another story inside the program. Inside the National Protected Area Authority (NPAA), don't join on with Conservation International Tuesday, June 9, 2026, for launch one Mangrove Alliance, Global Mangrove Alliance Sierra Leone chapter, now Family Kingdom, with the theme United for Healthy Mangrove, Resilience Communities, Sustainable Future. The meeting will bring together government officials, them, district leader, them, conservation workmen, and community representative, them from all over the country. We own Cornelius Ekoranul Bendede and put this together.
National Protected Area Authority (NPAA) don't join hand with Conservation International Tuesday 9th June 2026 for launch one Salone chapter for the Global Mangrove Alliance, na Family Kingdom, with the theme United for Health Mangrove, Resilient Communities, Sustainable Future. The meeting brings together government officials, district leader them, conservation workmen them, and community representative them from all about the country. Professor Dr. Okonu Williams, where he be the chair of the program, he say inside in open statement, he points out say some local place them they in a bad condition. He say like Aberdeen Creek, nothing no dey for right home bottom. He used Senegal as one example for the way how they do good work on the mangrove. He encourage Salone people them for do more and for plant boku mangrove them for restore the one them we don't well. So Executive Director for the National Protected Area Authority, Dwight Z.K. Sheriff, where they give an opening statement on behalf of the authority, he say the NPAA committed for protect and for restore Sierra Leone mangrove system them. He stress say it's important for get national coordinates across the mangrove areas them and for talk to stakeholder them for let them go work together for safeguard the mangrove them and the coastal wetland where people then can rely upon for their livelihood and say so biodiversity and climate change. Matthias Okonko, Financial Director for Conservation International, West and Central Africa, where represent the organization, talk say they go support the new national chapter. Okonko talk say it's necessary for combined scientific guidance, community involvement for begin protect and sustainable use for mangrove na Sierra Leone. Where he be dey talk, the wetlands manager Madam Yata Kamara for the National Protected Area Authority, he do a presentation, an overview for the Global Mangrove Alliance. It show the vision, main focus area them, and the principle them, and he explain how the Sierra Leone chapter go align national priority them with the Alliance global strategy. District and local leaders them use this forum for present and priority and talk about the concern them. Speaker them will include Mohamed Mansare, Chairman for the Cambia District Council, Sori Sila, Administrator for Moyamba District Council, Paramount Chief Alikali Melo Opapa III for Potloko District, Robert Bangura, Deputy Chairman, Ward C, Moses Howard, Environmental Officer for Bont District Council, and Seweso Kemo Masakoy, who represents the Freetown City Council. Then sign the national chapter communique with all these stakeholders them, show say them committed for protect mangrove, restore them, manage them na the community level. The Deputy Minister for the Environment, Honorable Mimi Soba Stephen, officially declare the local chapter open to government agency them, development party them, then and local community them for continue for work Trangawan. People will attend say the new chapter will focus on scale up restoration work, improve legal and policy coordination, strong community livelihood, then we go link with healthy mangrove ecosystem for long-term conservation. The alliance now one step towards for coordinate national response for conserve the coastal wetland them na Sierra Leone. For Magic Television, Cornelius Ekurandul, the report.
Well, plenty thank you to William Cornelius and Kurando. We put together that particular story there for we. Well, we will take another story inside the program, and don't forget to the program you watch and listen to on the Magic Morning Tea. When it comes to you live on Magic Television on Channel 38, on Facebook and all other social media handle, and where you get me from right across the country. And don't forget to say yourself can get the opportunity for can do business with Magic Television. You can come hire we for do your wedding, cover your live coverage, whatever program, as long as it gets for do with media business. Count on Magic Television. We'll take another story. We see as Muslim rights across the world can celebrate Hajj every year. We mean say then they go touch the Kaaba. I must say that make Salon Self don't join the 11.1 million people them we statistics show say go participate by this particular Hajj, and out of that 11.1 million, Sierra Leone being get 2,626 people them we go participate by that particular Hajj day. I was that make we talk to the press attaché for Sierra Leone to Saudi Arabia. We na Alhaji Abubakar Ba. We tell you say inside this Sierra Leone Hajj, the Sierra Leone government been prepare and participate actively inside Hajj as they not get no casualty. Well, if you talk to me inside the Magic Morning Tea and go now report.
The only journey to Mecca, na one journey where Muslim then can embark on for go and pray, touch the Kaaba, for purify and sin them. And every year, Salon can participate by this waka. Statistics will come up from Mecca show say about 11.1 million people them now then participate by this year Yono Hajj, and 2,626 people them na Sierra Leone and them. The first two batch them they don't come yesterday, and the balance third batch they come anytime from now. Now for sake of this make Magic Television been talk to the press attaché for Sierra Leone na Saudi Arabia we na Alhaji Abubakar Ba inside the Magic Morning Tea, and we talk say this year one them we come out Salon na 806, and the Sierra Leonean them we come out overseas na 1,800, we sum up the number to 2,626.
The entire Hajj successful this year. We get a total of 2,626 pilgrims and we participate in the Hajj. From Sierra Leone, when at the home base, 826. The one we register and fly from Sierra Leone, called the home base. The one from diaspora are 1,800. So all give the number 2,800, 2,000, give that total figure work or at 2,626. So first batch don't go, second batch said we don't reach yesterday as you making an introduction. And right after I talk to you, I did at the Dar Al Saad Hotel. Where the buses don't come, about total of 5 buses for taking the last set of third and final batch for Salon. When a total of 267 pilgrims. That's the type of going at the bus now for going at the airport at the King Abdulaziz International Hajj Terminal Airport, and then we left 9:40 Salon time. 9:40 Saudi time. When at 6:40 na Sierra Leone, and they hope for reaching around 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
Okay, so
far the Hajj successful.
Yeah, as you say, the Hajj successful. So far this year, your Hajj. If you go compare with other years, them, what's in our take on that?
Compared to the past years, this year's Hajj will get the highest number ever in the history of Salon. We'll get a total of 2,626 pilgrims will perform Hajj under the Salon contingent. Now the most successful Hajj this year compared to the previous years. Don't forget the task force who is Excellency President Dr. Julius Maada Bio established for coordinate the Hajj every year and improve on the Hajj. And in fact, this year we make a very unique compared to last year and previous years. All the pilgrims from Sierra Leone and even from the diaspora, diaspora, America, UK, Europe, Holland, Australia, and other African countries, they're all reaching at the shores of Saudi Arabia, in Medina, 1 week to the Hajj itself. That's a big news for we as Sierra Leone, irrespective of political party or ideology, we get for be happy for the country. Because before now, like the other previous, like 2022, some pilgrims then they reach na airport, immediately they reach na Arafat Street to Kerengu. But every year the task force they ensure they work together through the supervision of the Honorable Vice President, who is Excellency President Yom, appoint for supervise the Hajj. They don't really try, and as a country, we got to be proud of we nation for the pilgrims that can perform Hajj. Then they return today, they're happy one like the third batch, and the one that say we go ability, some of them I don't talk to them. They're really happy about the entire process in terms of hospitality and how the Hajj go. And in fact, the government of Salone ensures the medical team this week are 8 in number from Salone. Before now, be 5. Every year 5, but this year 8 personnel then come. We get 3 doctors, 3 nurses, and 1 pharmacist. And even the diaspora pilgrims themselves from across the world, we can mention US, UK, and the other side. They have got 30 personnel of medical personnel for support the task force. So the task force headed by Alhaji Mutada said they don't do really well. We have to be happy and appreciate the embassy itself in Saudi Arabia, because we self from the ambassador His Excellency Mohammed Esbari and Deputy Abdulaziz Toure and the rest of the team, they support the task force every year for ensuring the Hajj successful.
He carry on for talk about how first time pilgrim them will be the strand na Lunge airport as government nobody put better think on the earlier preparation. We talk say the President Bio led government where the Vice President and the head the committee don't put all the morality there in place as we now get people the way go strand and safe all modalities they in place. We will make no get loss of life or even any casualty. We go affect Sierra Leone and them where they go on this Hajj.
When they get pilgrims and they can't run along, they feel for go Hajj. Now the time this name come, Alhaji Abuja Hajj Alunge, we some pilgrims go don't pay their money on our agencies and then kind of for strand na Abuja, then they tell them, say, well, since you don't make the intention, God had the intention, they look at me one perform Hajj, able to reach na Abuja now, by the Alhaji dress, you return. So when you return, people then go say, this man, he go Hajj, but not reach, not church in the Kaaba. Then call an Alhaji Abuja or his friend Lungi. But from where His Excellency President of Julius Maada you can power in 2018. Imagine since 2018. Will not ever get a problem like that. We will want a similar issue in 2022 where some pilgrims have been stranded at Lunge at the time. One Alhaji Masari from Kenema, they don't pass in Lagos Ganjana. We make a video where go viral where it say what in and do so them do prophet way reach Maka where they drive out of Maka. He say pay money. Where the VPC that he ensures say pull your money, he charge another plane and he said that party that will be the first person who enter that the plane. Then pigs have been come. So overall, since 2018 to now, we don't bring a positive revolution at the Hajj business. A positive change. All the pilgrims already pay their money for can perform Hajj or scholarship. Where's the rich Lungi? They know they will sign separate. Then they bought the flight and come. So that has been addressed. And from 2018 to now, nobody, not ever one perform Hajj or pay money or he get scholarship. He come, he will perform Hajj. All the pilgrims in this year, a total of 2,626, they all can perform Hajj. They reach the Kaaba, they make it in Tawaf, they go Arafah, they all perform the Hajj. So this have been said initially as Sierra Leoneans, we go for proud of a country, proud of we government. And most of the pilgrims I want to talk to on video stream, well, if I know they identify themselves, I will just come meet and point to the camera. Then praise the government of His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio, even though he as a Catholic Christian, the kind of support where they give, the unwavering committed support and commitment where they go to a people as a leader.
Third batch of pilgrim them according to Alhaji Abubakar Ba, he said them go day Salone by midnight. For Magic TV News, Edward Nyaketwe the report.
All right, plenty thank you to you, Edward Nyaketwe, for putting that report there together. Now we will join Aisha Kagbo, we court reporter, for give you the latest happenings inside the court.
Magistrate Mustafa Brahmajar, na Padembod Court number 1 na Freetown, don send the case where involve Fatima Tamara, where them sabi as Evergreen, go na High Court make them continue the trial. Pan allegations say in thief and fraudulently used property when not in own. According to the court documents, the accused they face 2 charges of larceny, wey means say in thief and fraudulent conversion under the Larceny Act of 1916. Now the first charge, prosecution say on the 12 May 2026 inside the Freetown Judicial District na Western area, Fatima Tamara allegedly thieved the amount of 225,900 leones from one SIM copper account with Rokel Commercial Bank. Them say that money na been for the day-to-day financial transaction them of SIM couple. Now the second charge, prosecution allege say between June 16, 2024 and September 2024, na Calbaton Fatmata take plenty things them wey our Tolly been trust am with for deliver, but instead he allegedly use them for his own benefit. The things them include 45 George material them, 28 sets of woman Ashoke clothes them, 10 sets of man Ashoke clothes them, different color Segu head tie them, coral bead and fan, cap, chain, hook, bead, fishing line and other different material them, where all the total value of them property are na 130,184 leons. Court record shows say the things them be hand over to the accused for delivery na Freeton, but he allegedly converts them to in personal use. During the hearing, Magistrate Brian Maja say he don't take them examine all the evidence where the prosecution presents, and he satisfied say dem don establish a prima facie case wey mean say enough evidence there for make the case continue against the accused. Because of that, he rule say the matter for go na High Court for continuation of trial. Fatma Tamara still dey enjoy bail while in the wait for an appearance before High Court. For Magic TV Court updates, me na Aisha Kagbo dey report.
Plenty thank you to Aisha Kagbo for put that report there together. Edward, rain don't begin the car. Let's talk a little bit about the rain inside the country. Serious rain don't begin the camp. The rain season don't sit down sober one.
Well, I go say it don't sit down, but let us sit on Super One at this time yet. It just don't start. You understand? But the only thing is how prepared we dey for the rainy season, and everything will be the activities. Then we go be doing the rainy season, because if you can see now, small rain will come, the streets all the flood with dirty, and the people don't get better access, especially early in the morning, and it ongoing because. You see even when they can not reach to the peak to the expectation. So imagine if the rain reach to the peak who they expect, and what would be the outcome?
I've been doing an interview with the communication person at disaster management. They will tell me how prepared they for the rain season. But in major talk we talk, they say people are always the dirty in a gutter, especially when they up the hills them. So I don't know what you think about that.
Yeah. Then they involve into the activities, but just as the government tried for put in place Ebola preparedness for Cameroon, Sierra Leone, I think so if we don't get that also before this time, if we get proper preparation for the rains, because you see now small rain we come, we get small disaster. So imagine if we go inside the months, then now we get heavy rains. What will be the outcome?
But you agree with me, say the raining pattern don't change, because first time we'd expect heavy rains inside August. July, August, but now you see say it don't change, because now they get it in early and they stop early again.
Yeah, but we not get for too depend on that because we say they depend on that for too long. We see say we get changes and problem work. Well, anyways,
all right, no left down there. We don't be joining inside the studio now by Auntie Umu Asuki, usually call them public relations officer for SLAJ. Welcome, good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, family na TV Land. Good morning to Magic TV.
All right, you get Boku for talk. You get plenty for say. Introduce yourself properly for people to understand who that's now you.
Okay, so Mina Umu Awabakar, the Public Affairs Secretary for the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists, SLAJ.
All right, SLAJ, they about to forget the AGM on the 11th. Tell me something about them.
So the annual general meeting, a part of the mandate of the association or the executive to the association, that every year inside June, we forget the annual general meeting, we say all SLAJ members, paid up members, they meet in a particular region for to look inside things that will happen as the association, talk about development challenges and mark the way forward for the association. We almost say from 71 to now, we don't come off far, and we don't do a lot of things them as journalists them, you know, media, they evolve every day, every now and again. So we get for to do things there as an association. We need for do things their way for make we for match up to international standard. We need for do things their way they look into the welfare of the journalists there. We get for look inside things that we get for do with freedom of speech, because free speech now the main easy way makes large being formed. And we can get meetings them now with different regions. Western area can call meetings, the north, the south. But the annual general meeting outside, we all they come together as a body for discuss about things them where go make we association continue for stand tall. People remember say last year we get election. It was one of the most peaceful elections we organized this country. When journalists then do something, we do it with a difference, because we are the voice of the voiceless. We are the mouthpiece of people. We are the watchdogs. So we got to reflect on we character, on we attitude, on how we carry ourselves as journalists then when we meet. And the decision the way we take, we help for build this country, because we are all partners in development. So now that make we meet every year, and by the grace of God, we left Freetown tomorrow, and then we go come back Sunday. But as the interview they go for explain the people how the activities they get for take place, let people understand. Not so just the the closed door session them where we just go and talk about we association go beforehand. But we also get same winner interaction, we get same winner for awards, winner for recognize people that we don't excel, we don't do extremely well, we don't they say will serve as motivation to other journalists then.
All right, this year AGM will take place outside.
Now Makeni, because now thing where they rotate every year with the meet in one region. Last year I'm in Freetown and we be host. This year na Makeni, the other year by God in prayer will be Kenema, and then Bo, and then we come back with us. So until they go to it annually.
So until before we go more into the annual general meeting, you make mention of 2 points where I want to follow with his back, because I know say during the meeting, these are some of the things they want to get for discuss as journalists. Firstly, you talk about press freedom and also the welfare of journalists right across the country. So far, on a tenure, and because I know say you want to get for discussion during the meeting, how far we don't go with some of the things?
All right, so we get bodies them now / affiliate bodies them. Like we get the Reporters Union, we're mainly the champion. Then they work with the main body, where most of the executive members, all the executive members, and first of all, now / members, where they work with the main body for looking to the welfare of journalists them, where then they said don't go before final say. So as a body, we don't continue for do a lot of lobbying and advocacy for make journalists then get better conditions of service. We gladly say the minimum wage don't go up. So as the minimum wage they go up, it reflects in all aspects. Journalism itself they reflect, and so and IMC, one of the things they were them put together and for ensure say anybody will get a media house for able for pay in staff them around the minimum wage, nothing below the minimum wage, where then they self now help. But the association also they ensure for lobby. We don't get series of meetings. And I mean, when we go by the AGM, the Reporters Union get forget a report on how they do it and how they do for ensure say they achieve what they're supposed to achieve for looking to the welfare of journalists them. And in the area of press freedom and free speech, I think say apart from the 1965 Public Order Act where they repeal, when we look into the cyber security law, Cap 44, now one we don't continue for big challenge, because it gets some area then where then the whole, not just journalists, we don't see an area of many cases outside, then they arrest people under the cyber security law, where criminalizes a lot of things. And as an association, we don't continue for call on government for let them look into them. Now that make we don't send a position paper / as a body. They continue for engage with the Attorney General For let we see say we get a standalone chapter in the Constitution with the appeal for chapter 12. It can be chapter 12, it can be any other chapter. But as long as large, there is a whole chapter on press freedom, on freedom of expression, so that you know, we not get a chapter where this one talk about freedom and another one can contradict within this other one don't talk and they don't talk. Because around they normally cannot be the cases where don't they affect a lot of people. So large don't they work on them. But as an association, when we go to the AGM, that make we encourage people for pay their dues and go, because not only when you pay your dues, not only when you become a fully registered member of SLAJ, then you get to know all of these things, because there are times where we get closed sessions. The closed sessions are just for we when our SLAJ members. We get open session, the opening and other things there where people can talk about things, reports then can be made, where media houses can cover them, and then we report on them. But the closed sessions they get for do with laws that we get for do with we as an association, how we for able for look into them. Although last year we reviewed the Constitution, but you know, we said things not go happen, things will continue for happen, and we will continue for bring them come up. But with the hope say when they amend the Constitution, the press freedom will get a whole chapter where will help not just journalists, but people who themselves they advocate for freedom of expression and free speech.
Okay, so quickly, I also want to get to assess the performance of journalism or journalists them firstly. We will come to journalism later. How una assess the performance of all the journalists them right across the country, because I know say if not say una get statistics of all, but una get statistics of all media houses and registered media institutions, then una get them obviously. So how una can assess the performance of journalists then?
All right, so IMC Day, we get the Independent Media Commission, when are the regulatory body, now then they regulate the media, and we get commissioners them where we get a commissioner where they represent SLAJ, now the commission. Like I've been saying, people and they will get for go give reports. Different reports will be read, and during the reports then now they you able for know what exactly going to happen. But I think, say in a nutshell, we have a peaceful media right now. We not get everybody on the try for out there, because there are rules, there are code of ethics, the media code of ethics, the IMC code of practice. They lot and they all did. With a lot of trainings where SLAJ don't organize this we know say the media they continue for grow, and that make SLAJ don't they just done take members and left. But for every time we get an opportunity for train, we continue for train. Now over 80 journalists, female journalists across the country don't benefit from six weeks training from Lincoln Queen University, where in a SLAJ and BBC Media Action through funds from European Union on digital literacy. Because like I said, the media they grow, the media they evolve. So we got for ensure say match up to standards. We not just limit female journalists to just the positions of reporting, court reporters, other reporters, but also made them able to take strategic positions, made them able to take leadership positions, not just in the media institutions, but you know, made them also able to join the digital media space and you know, make the change where journalism for make, where journalism don't continue for make. So the assessments will come. If a part of the assessment gets for do with the media awards, because at the end of the last year we've been pull out forms them for let people and send in their best stories. You can send 2-3 stories depending on how you look at it. And then these stories will be looked into. We get professionals them, where now judges where me and you not sabi them. Normally we can try not for sabi them, for let them look into past the day where then they are now. Sometimes like 10 people they know say, oh now this person have been judged, or this person have been judged. So that's how we do it. So people win awards based on entering a name. Last year we've been getting people who go internship na UNDP as part of their awards package. And also this year again, we also get other people who might also benefit from other opportunities from the media. So these are all the assessments we do and encouragement. Because if you don't say somebody else will only do the same thing, doing 1, 2, 3 and what, I think it's a call for let yourself know say I can even do better. So that's why we encourage people away forms them come on, be part of it, and you can only enjoy these opportunities when you are a member of SLAJ.
Oh, all right, Auntie Umu, quick one. I think, or I feel say this AGM una for look into the issue of the bloggers to be regulated, because there are times some story and they were not ethical then they publish immediately. The thing they happen, you don't next minute you don't see it on social media, and it's so fast that it carries something they go above the ethics of mainstream journalists. Then.
All right, so the IMC, the new code where then they look into now, then they can begin regulate the digital space. So even the bloggers will be regulated. You get for they get for register them institutions on the platforms to the IMC, where they will get laws. Then just like how we say getting laws, them we will help for regulate them. So then they don't carry on. If I lot then away, don't voluntarily go register an IMC, and by the time the act is formally implemented, we will get bloggers then we will be fully registered, and then they're going to say there are laws governing them. But for now, there are no specific laws, even though some of them get association and all, but we cannot do much.
Yeah,
and we also been on the try for do trainings with them. There was
some of them are members of SLAJ. They are bloggers, but they are journalists. Some that like me are no one to way they are members of SLAJ. They can be regulated by the laws of SLAJ.
Yes, if you are practicing journalist, there is a difference between journalism and blogging.
I understand what I mean. They are members of SLAJ.
Yes.
Even though they actively participate in, they are not actively practicing journalism. For example, sometimes not get a particular media house society, but he or she is a member of SLAJ. Don't you think you not get the power for regulate some of
If you look, most of the one that are pure members of SLAJ, their way of blogging is different.
Different, exactly.
It's different from
the normal
other one them where they not get no media, no media background, and also get no business with. I hate to say not get business with SLAJ, but not connected to SLAJ as members of SLAJ. So you see, there you way out in the practice, or there you form of blogging different. And also, let's not forget that there are different type of blogging. So now all of that the IMC get for looking into. If you are a blogger into entertainment, you are a blogger we get for do with news, different types of blogging there. So now all of that people need for know. But with the final say, someone they go into blogging, just spread it out. And if you want to enjoy blogging, I think you have to first of all ensure that you pay attention to a particular type of blog. They're not saying not do, but if you do, ensure you do it professionally, and that's what we don't push for. We hope we know by the time the new IMC Act will be fully implemented, we go see a lot of changes in the area of blogging.
That's what we are looking forward to. Pray say that will happen soon and let the bloggers themselves be regulated. In name of Umubaka Publicity Secretary Salon Association of Journalists, tell me now about some of the activities that we could go for being at the AGM.
All right, so we talk about the activities.
Go to the activity. Now, I don't know first the eligibility of people that will become eligible for go at the AGM.
You pay.
Okay.
You for pay. First of all, you have to be a registered member of SLAJ, a fully paid up member of SLAJ.
Why you stressing?
Yes, because you have to pay. You pay. You dues. You pay. You delegate fee.
Which is.
You dues now 600 for the year. Yeah. No matter how broke you are, tell me say you don't get 600,000. If they pay us small, if they pay us small, you go down pay them. And then the delegate fee for reporters are 600, and then the one for managers, heads, editors now 1,000, and PROs and others as well now 1,000. So that's not just for sure say how much we care. And for that 1,000 day, you transport to and fro day.
Okay.
Breakfast and lunch day. The bonfire, you not get for pay for going at the bonfire day. You get for enjoy a lot of things, but that 600 or 1,000 they really pay. You only told what they pay now for accommodation. Now you go, you take care of your own accommodation. Because if we say we do all of that, it puts a lot of pressure on the association.
Sure, yeah.
So,
Let's tell you about the activity. They don't talk about the bonfire. You don't wait to your appetite. Continue for tell you more about the activities.
All right, so tomorrow, the bus go then as large office in the morning at 8 a.m. for we left for go McKinney. When we reach McKinney, we get for get football match.
Wow.
There'll be a football match between the western area and the regions, the Mandem, as well as the Umande.
Wow.
And I can't see how to go play football. Interesting. So after that, Friday morning, we get the opening session wherein we get for go look at different things then.
Which parts are McKinney all that?
Yeah, which side?
Unimac Hall, na de the
Unimac Auditorium.
yes, na de the program get for take place, and the theme for this year AGM na just 1 minute, strengthen Sierra Leone's economy through responsible journalism. You know, as journalists, we look at things that we get for with national interest, and then put a theme on them. Because journalism helps a lot. We not only entertain, we also educate and inform. And for one way, the only way you're able to educate somebody or inform somebody now, when you get the knowledge about that. And that make we be non-train a lot of people in financial reporting, because many times when they give budgets and other things, people don't even understand. And also, people don't a lot of things around the economy. So we have to look at a theme we're able for help with, so that even in reporting, our reporting helps the economy to grow. So that make. And after that session day, after the opening session, then we get the closed session now. Outside, we go talk about we self as an association, because we don't wash our linens outside. Unfortunately, we don't have dirty linens. We cannot say that dirty linens, but we don't wash our linens outside. We wash our linens as a family. So now that make we forget the closed session. And after the closed session, we go get a break. And then in the evening, we get the bonfire. We working go the bonfire. We know the cow is there. The cow is big. You see the cow is big this thing. So for you will not pay it. I think so. You still get an opportunity for one go meet Cardinal Slash, where you go for pay through the Orange Money short code, and you also can go pay in a bank, na GT Bank, na the delegate account day and the dues account day. So at least you not be left behind. Because no final come on AGM, can people begin to see pictures, people begin like anything. As it is now, a lot of people but we don't they do intake. We don't do intake. Because we don't say people are overdue, some man don't overripe. But let me remember now. Let me remember. So that's now for the bonfire. And the bonfire they start 6:30, and then they will go for the throughout the night until we all tired and go sleep. Come back in the morning Saturday, can continue again with the second day session, and then in the evening it's the awards and dinner. Wow. So the awards night, we get different categories. We get gender reporting, we get we get parliament, we get agriculture, we get education, we get health. We get different categories there. The people let me don't do entry for sports, you name it. The people let me don't do entry for. So after that one day now, after the awards night, the dinner continue. And then we continue with the merriment, because now time for go relax, now time for go do networking. You know, we got a lot of senior colleagues there where it's we not can see them.
Yeah, so
some people, it's difficult for even, get in touch with them one-to-one.
I think on that basis, what about when they reading and province there. How they get for access? Or they get for go through the same thing, pay and get a bus at a specific point?
Yes, they get them. They can pay them. The bus they left Bo for the one that at the south, the one that at the east, the bus they left Kenema, and then we all converge Kanama Kenny. So Kono, the other side them all, they Kana Kenema, and Bo, the one in Amoyamba, wherever they put join, they all they come and can join, and then we come, then we all go meet up na Makeni City. You can call it the city of lights, but we don't know how much lights.
Well, I think a journalist they go there now. They go to the assessment.
So, but that's it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interactive, networking. You know, there are a lot of people where you don't say, where you don't see, where you don't meet, where you're not able to talk to. Some of them now on formal basis, no more people don't they meet with them for the past 1 year. But here we go again, another year as we chart the way forward. You get for meet with your mentor, you get for meet with somebody who don't inspire you for coming to journalism. You get an opportunity for ask those people one-on-one question. You even interact with them without any barrier, any space. You know, where somebody will say, hey, I need to go book appointment. No, you don't need to go book appointment when I'm talking /AGM. When I go talk. So that's why it's good to belong. That's why it's good to pay your dues. Because when you pay your dues, then you become eligible. Because you don't pay your dues, it's bad when we say closed session. You are not a / member, you are not a delegate, they are left free and gonna do. It's bad. You get to feel bad. And I tell you, they actually, then I want to understand the way they feel, say, hey, boy, I wish I be don't pay. I wish I be done this. Because there are certain sessions, there are certain areas, not only for paid up members. So you will not pay it. Check the Orange Money short code there. Go to / office, the secretary will help you, a lot of people and other executive members. Then they we go able for help you for pay you money through Orange Money, and then or you go to bank, GT Bank, and pay so you can for pay for / dues and delegate fee. They able for pay. The message we don't go across now the different WhatsApp group them, so people and they see the message them, and even now with different office group them we don't say we share them there. Not so just na /4, but even our media office group there for media members or / members, so that they able for pay them money there, so that we all able for take part by this AGM here. So how they chat the way forward. Remember, we are change makers. We lead and others follow, and we lead with good examples. It's not easy for let you match up to the standard of sound only right now. So we'll continue for raise the bar high for others for emulate. So that's why we are the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists. So come and be part of us. Come and enjoy. Come and make good memories where you go keep until the next AGM come. We go make Ula no be / member, it go run for go be / member. So man no say na here they talk. So yeah, you don't say na here they buy. You don't say na here they pay it. I beg. Okay. You don't say you want go because me I not gonna forgive for crashers. No crashers this time. Go as a journalist. When you go report after reporting, have excuse.
Wow. Okay, continue for them to be inside the studios in Ambo Bakarena, the publicity secretary for the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists. Well, we just get 5 minutes after 9, and at the same format we go for a short music break. When we come back, we'll continue the discussion.
All right, the program will watch Magic Money T until we pull the int, but the it's no master and Kabaslo no misses. So let we try for be member of SLAD. We will not be it. No try and make we try. We will not pay the 8. No try pay you. So we are going to be part of the secret session. All right, we will take a short break, and after the break, we will continue the program.
Salon, now we continue. responsible for else. So help me God. So help me God. Salon, now we continue. Sweet salon. Now we for try for build this country. My salon. It no matter how we be today. Things go fine one day. I said things go better one day. Salon, now we continue. Sweet salon. Now we for try for build this country. My salon. It no matter how we be today. Things go fine one day. I said things go better one day.
All right, plenty thank you to Lady Felicia for putting that music day together. Salon now we country, and Salon indeed now we country. We continue the program Magic Morning Tea, where they reach you live for Magic Television, channel 38 on Facebook, YouTube, and all the social media handles that we get to it from. Text messages that don't come plenty for Auntie Umu. Will join Edward now for take some of them text messages then they, and he go answer the question the way they ask after the text messages then.
Yeah, this first one they say how I go able to pay if I didn't upline, and so we'll give you proper clear clarification about how I go able for pay, and usai na the station place them where the boss them get for park for we na the province them we not go able come Freetown and join the Freetown trip. The other one they come out from Alhaji with the na Kono, okay. This other one they say the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists are having their AGM. We hope they will try to moderate some of their journalists, but this English. Anyways, they try also for the moderate activities of journalism. This other one say kudos to SLAJ for their competency when it comes to unity and also when it comes to each other's activity. The media really gets one word like the comedian. Okay, well, this other one they come out from Mohamed S. Kamara. This other one they say, I want to how okay, this one not too clear. This other one they say, kudos to SLAJ for their good work and kudos to Auntie Umu. I think this at one point in picking away men like a minimum. Well, I don't feel any I go read for now. And Auntie Umu, the first one they say, the stationary places them we boss them good day, especially for the provinces them.
All right, so somebody say from Kono, so you take from Kono, you can Kenema, or you can Kenema, that's SLAJ office and the boss the only park.
Okay,
If the person are actually a member of SLAJ, paid in the WhatsApp group, I think say we're able for follow the conversation and know say na a particular side, then where them boss them kinde, rather than they take them boss there. And also, if you know how the traveling kinde, where then they come and go, waiting been on happen, the person go know that one day. And thank you to the one that will comment SLAJ. Now that we always on the do for ensure say we make the change, we be a good example. Now that make we they continue for look out for a lot of training opportunities for training members them in ethical journalism, ethical reporting, because anything we don't go, whether you do interaction or not, the same amount of people or the same people will listen or read or whatever might not be the same people again. So that's why we always encourage people to cross check and double check their stories to ensure say they're able for do what it take for become a good journalist. There is no perfection in humanity, but in as much as there is no perfection, we always encourage them say go by the rules, go by the law, and we can happy say we not get any journalist where for the past years where you go say this person here so in the line of in duty. Even in the cyber security law where like a lot of people they don't hold them under. You know, see journalism or journalists them. That's why you say we are growing, we're changing, and we continue for change. That's why we continue to encourage people become part of SLAJ. When you become part of SLAJ, that's a one step. These are steps forward, not even one step forward, because it comes with a lot of opportunities. It comes with a lot of package. It comes with a lot of benefits. comes with a lot of networking. And even the media institutions, and now most of the people where they head the institutions, find out they are young people, but they are members of SLAJ. And these people don't continue for help, for shape the media landscape. The media where me and you been sabi some 5-10 years ago, that's not the media we see now. It's a well-responsible media. It's a well, unified media. And that's, even though the number large, we were in a journalist group, we're in a SLAJ members, we know we have almost 1,000 or even over 1,000 members of SLAJ. But even with that, we still able for organized events where they come out responsible one and peaceful one. We get people that we enjoy, as I can say, we all enjoy. But in as much as we enjoy responsibly, we enjoy professionally. That's it.
Okay, Atimu, quick one. This one interests me to talk about enjoy. So this message coming from Santos Maria. He say, me, Adena McKinney, they invite me or they not invite me or the bonfire, I go there, man. So give a look for her. Don't tell you say in there for the day.
All right, no problem. If you get access for go, it's fine. You just say you go access the location. Well and good.
Okay.
Then the man has to go talk about
I guess myself get one na the Facebook page we are going for. This one, he asked some questions for myself going for to write on. He said, what about that journalist feeling be killed? I don't forget around Waterloo. How far we SLAJ do follow up with that case? Because not only press release, according to the person he say he see. And so, Antimu, how far with some of the cases away for the past 1, 2, 3, 4? I would say I will say kudos to the people. At least we not get journalists every day to go through more brutality nowadays, unless online, but physical one. But what about the one where they kill and few others? How fast SLAJ the good follow up with the cases?
Okay, so the case they court.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And when it's went into court, you don't want to prejudice, so you just want to leave it like that.
So Antimu, what think will be words of encouragement to colleague journalists them we probably because of work and other things don't get the chance for go for this particular issue.
Better luck next time.
Anyways,
that's all I will say to you. Better luck next time. I wish you I wish you enjoy the views of the photos. And for you will not be member of SLAJ yet, keep waiting, keep preparing. Now I'm upstage you there, and when you finally become a member of SLAJ, that's when you understand what it means to be a member of SLAJ. And for them that were not paid, I think you still have an opportunity on to 12 midday for go. And,
today.
Yes, for make you payment so that at least you're able to be part of the activity. Thank God not to election here. We go say, hey, they don't draw, they're not able to make you pay again because of election petition and all the rest of it. Whether they be in disenfranchised, a lot of colleagues the last year not be able to pay because by the time they go make payments now, they're not be able for the date's not been changed again, so we had to stick by it because we are people who are law abiding. You never again say, hey, I paid, they not allow me for vote. Because even when you don't let, say, this is my fault, it is my own making and not the making of the association. So for avoid anything in the do, ensure you pay. The boss go in a SLAJ office in the morning for Winner Western AM. Come in the morning, get you bus seat, and then we drive safely to McKinney City. And then we can go watch more play ball tomorrow.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm not goalkeeper normally, but I don't know this body what I don't put on. So if I go for men for again, but I go try. I go show and I want to say, come. It's going to be fun. It's going to be educating. It's going to be entertaining.
So we for see any dignitaries in there also.
A lot of people and they were media connected because we don't just invite people because we want people to become part of our event. We invite people who are media connected because when you go, we don't invite you, say, go to the AGM. Sometimes it's good to go listen, but it's also good for go take part.
Yeah.
So the one way we invite now people, either you have to make statement like the Minister of Information and Civic Education, we're directly connected to media business. Either we supervise some of them. So these people we invite them. The keynote speaker is going to be somebody who will be known practice journalism for a very long time, and then go through a lot of changes, divert. and then now the MD for UBA Bank, for the keynote speaker. So go and listen to somebody who know about finance, business, and also get small media background. So this is how we choose people where they take for me, keynote speakers and where they talk. And also we can forget reports from different, like I said, different affiliate bodies and different organizations. Them people like we send where they represent large organizations, all the people give their reports them. Because now doing their report, then now they the closed session and they come on now, we also for deliberate. Because the closed session is all about deliberating on issues, on things, not personal, not attacking people, but things the way they hope say we settle so that we move forward. So come be part of it, come enjoy, come make memories where you go like for keep, memories where after 4 or 5 years we even tell you picking walk inside the go gym picking and you say when you come back you can't give me more cookies because that is AGM, that is large for you, but we hope say at the end of the day we continue for raise the bar high, we continue for make changes, we continue for bring out responsible reporting and responsible journalism.
Okay, well, thank you to you, Bakari, the Publicity Secretary for the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists.
All right, we go join with sports reporter now for latest updates in sport.
Good evening and welcome to Magic TV Sports News, and where they bring and come to you. My name is Edison Bernard Massa, and we will start off with local sports news. We shall get Peter Kayako, where cricket salon be select, don't successfully complete the ICC Level 2 coaching tutor course will take place in Accra, Ghana. The 3 days course will happen early this month. Get aim for strengthening cricket coaching capacity across Africa. Candidate them will perform well go receive license them for training, certify more coaches them now their own countries them for help the growth of the game. Cricket salon under the leadership of Chairman Francis Trevor Samoa continue for put education and training now the forefront as they work for empower young professionals them for develop cricket in all areas. Now the last 4 years, cricket salon don't train and satisfy 1,025 people through different high performance and development programs them. The organization gets 54 people who don't complete ICC level 1 coaching course and 28 who don't complete ICC level 2 and 268 trained crew facilitators them plus over 100 umpires them. Cricket also don't plan for train 1,000 physical and health education teachers them for introduce cricket in schools. The initiative now part of the ICC African Legacy Program we aim for train 21,000 teachers them before 2027. This year Africa go host the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. And now we go move to the Leon Rock Premier League. Usaya go give you the chart for the top goal scorers them so far for this week we don't play. We get all Edwardian James Jusu Kanja we get 12 goals. When we by 4 striker Randy M George gets 11, and also Ibrahim Sisse of Slifa FC also get 11 goals, and Hindovi Toka gets 10 goals from Freetown City FC, and Suleiman S. Kagbo gets 10 goals as well from Easter Lions, and we get Samfa M. Kakara from Baibure Warriors we also get 10 goals. We will now move to international sports news. So we get Somalia referee Umar Adukadia Ata Webin for make history as the first Somalia referee for officiate na FIFA World Cup final. Don't miss the tournament after US immigrant authorities them deny am entrance na the Miami International Airport. in talk say him been get the correct visa and all the required documents them, but immigration refuse her interview and for 11 hours before then detain him and send am back go Istanbul, Turkey. FIFA confirm say Atta no fit officiate na World Cup 2026 and state say they no get control over immigration decision made by the host country. Somalia na one of the country them wey dey under US travel restriction introduced by President Donald Trump administration, although no official reason don give for the reason why make them deny am. Atan described the situation as a major disappointment and he say officiating at a World Cup na be one of his biggest dream of in life. Meanwhile, criticism of the tournament don't continue for go, with former England striker Ian Wright the way they call this World Cup 2026 as World Cup of chaos after reports of fans, journalists and players them now referees facing entry and tickets problem. The World Cup will run from the 11th of June to the 19th of July across United States, Canada and also Mexico. And also now we basketball where we get Victor Wambayama we don't score 32 points as San Antonio Spurs beat New York Knicks 115 to 111 na game 3 of the NBA Finals, reducing the Knicks and series lead to 2-1. Wembayama also had 8 rebounds and 6 assists, while Stephen Castle contributes 23 points and Dian scored 13 points from the bench. The Spurs bounced back strongly after trailed 64 to 57 at halftime, we then take control with a dominant third quarter for avoid a 3-0 behind in the best of 7 series. For the Knicks, Jalen and OG scored 32 and 28 points respectively, but them failed for extended 30-game winning streaks. Meanwhile, the US President Donald Trump, who attended the NBA Finals as the first president for do so, been booed by some fans them way appear on the big screen during the national anthem at the Madison Square Garden. Despite all that, late kicks comeback attempts the Spurs hold on for a vital victory and keep the championship hopes alive. And game 4 will take place again at Madison Square Garden before the series return to San Antonio for game 5. Well, now that's to get for you today. Now we sports news and we bring and come to you. My name is Edison Bernard Massa.
Plenty thank you to sports reporter for putting that sports report there together. The program will continue for watch and Magic Morning TV. They get you live for Magic Television. Inside the studio, we get to Mubakari, publicity secretary for Sludge. They go give you in last word as them don't really the catch you inside the program now. You don't listen to the text messages there. You don't tell everybody the bonfire, the dinner and all. Somebody don't tell you saying they go crash now the bonfire. Let you look for them. Saying them McKinney already. So give them the last word to some of who will not pay it. We want for pay, I will do and we not get for pay, I get for look like for some.
We will not get for go.
So combine all the messages and send them out to
Well, I just encourage people that we don't pay for let them go to the different location outside the bus then for meet them, outside them for meet the bus there. So that they're able for left on time, because when you left on time, you're able for reach and able for rest. Because there is a lot to do, a lot for enjoy, and also you will not pay it and you get intention for go, and all let's say you still get a few hours for make, especially through Orange Money payment. The short code they check now the slash WhatsApp group them, and also get on to a regional executive them for let them for help if they get any challenge you can go to slash office. Executive member and Dede, Kadi Dede, we all know how helpful Kadi don't be to we over the years. Now the same person where you can call on at any time for able for key information the way you want for. And as we go for look at the way forward. We always know say Sludge has always been the head. It's Sludge above our personal interest. It's responsible journalism above every other thing. And for you not a Sludge member, unfortunately this year we not get new intake. But hopefully by next year, I think so we can forget intake them maybe before the year they don't serve. We're going to look into that and try forget you qualifications, the requirements them where they make you become qualified for being a member of SLAG. A lot of times people they apply, but they not take them because they not fulfill the requirements. It's not only about the number of years where you don't serve, but also the fact the educational requirements means a lot. You find at least 5 hours. I think that's not the only professional body way they count down to that level. 5 hours, but you English for be included, and we get a lot of people where the application and they pending because of English and other things. So they are let me try for work on them so that we all join the Sierra Leone Association of Journalists. See you all in Makeni, inshallah. And it's going to be fun, it's going to be entertaining, it's going to be educative, and then it's going to be a moment of networking and a moment of interaction.
Okay, Ina Umu Bakaro can call Auntie Umu when I had the publicity secretary for the Salon Association of Journalists. Well, that advice we all get for go, we will not get for go, we will not pay it, and we will get for pay. So now the word that way it don't go well. And so today's edition of the program Magic Television and Morning Coffee will left you. I'm playing thank you to all you and sending text message, comment, question and contribution to what we discuss today inside the program. Me one pipe presenter them for today, Edward Nyake to
Continue for stay with Magic Television. 12 o'clock go get to midday news. 3 o'clock we'll get news around Africa, and 7 o'clock we'll get to Clear News. Continue for Day with Magic. So tomorrow we'll get another edition of the program Magic Morning Tea. Me and Cornelius Ekurandu, one pipe presenter then.
The same old system and the same problem.